Hey guys, so today we are not having just a regular Wednesday, we're actually doing a social experiment for my EXTM class here at BYU. We're going to be designing a day that's very intentional. So for the next 15 hours, we're going to be basing everything that I do off of the PERMA models, the flow model, and then also my top 5 signature strengths. So by doing this, we're just trying to see if you can make like a science-based happiness and to see if that actually works. And so we're going to be going to the tops of mountains today and having lots of fun outside, and then we're also going to do a basketball game, doing some service. So it should be a really good day. I'm excited to bring you guys along. So let's go. We're on a morning run, and this really hits part of the PERMA model because the P in PERMA stands for positive emotion. And for me, my fitness isn't just about like feeling good, but it's really about intentional activity in my life. So here we go. Just finished our run, and the R in PERMA also stands for relationships. And so this activity helps us form better relationships as roommates. Okay, I just made myself a breakfast burrito while I was doing some studying, and I actually decided I wanted to go over really fast what these models were that I'm going to be talking about today. So the first one is the PERMA model, and PERMA stands for positive emotion, engagement, relationships, meaning, and achievement. And the goal of PERMA is to help us flourish. So as we go throughout our day or throughout our lives, we're trying to have these experiences that help us experience PERMA and experience well-being, and it helps us create a good life and a life where we flourish. The second theory that I kind of wanted to touch on today is called flow. But it's like the state of being so in the zone that you kind of forget everything else that's going on around you, and it happens when you find that perfect balance between challenge and skill. And then the third kind of theory or concept that I'm going to be talking about today is signature strengths. So signature strengths is like the 24 characteristics that people have that are cross-culturally known as good. For me, like I have my top 5 signature strengths: leadership, spirituality, sense of purpose, curiosity and interest in the world, gratitude, and humor and playfulness. When you use your signature strengths, it helps you feel like things aren't work, but it just feels like energy to you, and it helps you grow and it pushes you to be happier. So let's go get to some more activities today.
What's up, gamers? We're here at Solitude, about 4 feet of fresh snow.
Skiing, I would say that this is like my flow state. Flow is like when you have like a good amount of challenge and skill. And so for me, I really feel like skiing hits that because I truly like, it pushes me and I go on a lot of things that push me to be better, but at the same time, I'm having so much fun because the skill's like also there, so it's really fun. And then also it hits the E in PERMA, which is like engagement. Because you want to be fully engaged in the activities that you're doing, and that is really how you hit flow state too. I also think this hits one of my 5 strengths, which is curiosity, because I am not a groomer skier. I am a tree skier because I like exploring new paths and I get really bored doing the same thing. So I like to explore a lot. So I think that really hits my curiosity aspect as well. Eddie, how do you feel about skiing today?
Dude, I'm feeling great. It's a beautiful day. It's been spring skiing for months now.
This right here, right now, is helping me create a good life. An intentional, science-based happiness on the mountain today. Literally in flow state! Wow. Well, we just finished skiing, so we're gonna head over to our next activity, which is a service project. And I think this actually helps hit one of my signature strengths, which is gratitude. I try and express a lot of gratitude to the people around me. And I'm really grateful for my job, and I'm also really grateful for the fact that I've always had food on my table. And so I think this is kind of like my effort to give back and be a part of the community. That was actually so fun. Definitely like added a lot of meaning in my life, and it was just fun to like get to know people, get to know people's families. It was so cool. So many families came of my coworkers, so I got to meet them, and it's just a good place to serve. So find meaning in your life, and I got to use my leadership strength again, getting to kind of help people and guide people through this process of packaging these meals. It was so awesome. This is my dad. I would call this an absorption activity because we're fully absorbed in the ice cream. And I would also say this is the best root beer float. Hires Big H. Let me put you on it. I eating dinner with my dad too. I'm also hitting the R in the PERMA model, which is relationships again. By doing this, it allows me and my dad to bond and connect. We're also going to the University of Utah game tonight, and we just gonna have some time together to like talk and catch up. We are here at the Utah basketball game. Go Utes!
Go Utes! We start a basket. Very unusual experience.
It's been kind of a tough game, but I would say we're still experiencing positive emotions.
Positive emotions.
And we're
yes.
fully engaged in the activity. He's in flow state, guys. He is in flow state.
Ooh, we needed that.
But at the same time, I think this also is, I think I get a lot of my playfulness and humor from my dad. This is him. This is the man, the myth, the legend, and we have a lot of fun at places like this. So go Utes. Guys, it has been the most awesome day. I guess science-based happiness does work because I'm exhausted, but my cup is full. I feel like in class we've talked so much about how like happiness isn't just something that happens to you, it's something that you have to create, you have to build, and it's by leaning into your strengths that we've done, like that we're able to do this. So like for me, I think there's also so many moments where I didn't realize that I was using those strengths or like different aspects of the PERMA model. But when I was realizing them, it like made me lean more into it and it gave me a lot more meaning in my life. I also just think that I was able to experience a lot of flow and a lot of positive emotions today. Seriously, like had the funnest day ever. Like doing the basketball game and dinner with my dad and just everything. I just think that I realize that when I am choosing to design my life around my strengths and specifically around like positive emotions, I realize that that's when I flourish the most. And especially when I'm in a flow state is like when I really am flourishing. And so thanks for following my journey today about creating a good life today. I wish every day was like this, but today was an awesome day, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.
All right, we're gonna be on Sunrise, so make sure you got your pull straps done tightly, and make sure your snow pants are done up because they're gonna get pretty crazy here.
Here we go. He's in flow state, guys. Experiencing positive emotion. Here we go. Oh.
A little too extreme for me right here, but we'll get him next time.
He would be in flow state, I would say. Wouldn't you agree, Eddie?
Oh yeah. It's been spring skiing for months now. 2026 is the winter that there was no winter.
Even though the snow is so bad, we are experiencing PERMA. Actually, in multiple ways. Can I explain it to you?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me about
Okay,
that.
so PERMA is positive emotion, engagement, relationships, meaning, and I can't remember what A stands for right now, but that's okay.
A, maybe awesome.
It would be awesome.
Amazing.
I feel like we can just replace A with awesome. You can ski wherever, but I was gonna take a video. Utah. Go off. I love it.
Don't get me in this.
Everyone's in!
So much for 30 subscribers. We're doing a giveaway at 35. We're going to be giving away Jenna's MacBook Pro. So if you
I don't
want to
have a
enter that,
MacBook.
don't forget to like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.